Hi everyone and welcome to another video from Natasha Lee. Today's video is about my gel polish, glitter and pigment collection, and this was a request from my lovely subscriber Millie. Now if any of you have followed me from my early days on YouTube, you'll know that I used to be a CND shellac nail tech. However, some time ago I was sent some Gel 2 polish to try and absolutely fell in love with it. Consequently, I ended up getting rid of my CND shellac collection and reinvesting in my Gel 2 gel polish. Now I may not have my salon any longer, but I couldn't bear to part with this polish, so I've brought it home to my studio and I will be doing videos very soon using it for all you professional nail techs out there. And now for a close-up of all my products. You can see in the corner of my desk I do have my nail art tools. It's a bit of a mess. On my desk, starting on the left, I have this beautiful framed picture that was bought for me by one of my old clients, Claire Dolby, and has all my Divine by Design logos on it. In the centre I have one of my YouTube trophies, and to the right hand side I have a chalkboard where I like to change the quote to something really positive and inspiring on a regular basis. Hanging on the wall I have two Colourpop rings. The first has my Gel 2 colours swatched with the names on them, and the second has my Magpie glitters and pigments as well as my We Heart nails. I never actually got round to swatching my Lecente and CND glitters and pigments. On the wall above my desk I have my nail polish collection. If that's something you'd like to see in more detail then let me know. And across to the left hand side wall I have my stamping polishes and my vinyls and all my sort of details for appliques and pearls and crystals. On the wall to the right of my desk is where I keep my gel polishes and my glitters. And I have quite a large collection now. I think it's about 120. It was about 121 until about 3 days ago when I dropped one and smashed it on the floor, unfortunately. This is my top shelf of Gel 2, and coming up you can just see the Gel 2 reaction colours. Now these colours are colour change and they're heat sensitive, so they go one colour when they're cold and another colour when they're warm. On the second shelf down you can just see at the beginning the Glow Gel 2 Rave, which is a glow-in-the-dark top coat, which is really funky for Halloween and times like that. And then the metallic you can just see in shot here is one of the best silver polishes I've ever used. On the third shelf down I have my dusky pale pinks, corals and reds. Shiny lavender you can just see here going out on the right hand side of the screen was one of my most popular colours ever in the salon. And peach blossom with the different label you can see here is the new labels that are coming out on the bottles. Coming up you'll see two bottles the same, which are Poison Apple. This was because it was my most popular winter colour in the salon, so I always like to have a spare bottle as a just in case. My final row of Gel 2 are my purples, pinks and magentas, and these are really beautiful colours. Some of the pinks are absolutely fantastic in here. You can see coming up there's one label different, and this is Rosette, which is one of the new colours that's out. And at the end of the row are probably two of my most popular all-time colours again, which are Rose and Femme Fatale. Now it's my small selection of Lecente foils and my CND additives, which are actually more like pigments or mica powders. The next row are all CND additives, which are arranged between the mica powders, which you can see here, and they're gorgeous. And then they changed to some of the glitters which they brought out. You can just see here Pink Lotus, which is the pink that looks patchy, and it was always quite sensitive to the light. On the next row down, it's some more CND additive glitters. The one on the far right there was one of the most popular ever. And then we're on to our Lecente glitters, and there's some really pretty ones in this too. This was my original glitter that I used in my salon. On the next shelf down we have more Lecente glitters all the way along the bottom of the shelf, and on top you can see the little pots of the ultra fine holo glitter. They were my press samples for the We Heart Nails glitter, which I do already have a review and swatches on. On my penultimate shelf, I've got one of the Lecente firework glitters and then a range of the Lecente Star Dust, which are more like pigment or mica powders. And then we go on to the Magpie neon pigments, which are absolutely fantastic. Again, I have a review on those already on my YouTube channel. And then the Magpie coloured dusts and Too Faced collection, which all have reviews on my channel. At the end we have some of the Magpie glitters, and on the last shelf are the rest of my Magpie glitters. Now again, these were sent to me as press samples originally, just a small selection, and I absolutely fell in love with them. They are now my favourite glitter and were hugely popular in my salon. And aren't they pretty? They're a nice combination between iridescent, plain foil and then holographic. I really hope you've enjoyed this video with a sneak peek at my gel polishes and glitters and pigments. If you'd like to see any more, then leave me a comment below, and thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos every week.